Hi guys, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing great. I'm doing great myself. I'm so excited today because the Lord is good to me. I am somewhere in Mesa, Arizona, and I'm at this beautiful neighborhood, as you can see. And by the way, guys, I'm so excited to remind you about March Ventures Property Limited. Ooh, karibu ni shirabu. Yes, March Ventures is a company you can trust to invest with, buying land in Nakuru City. And right now they have amazing sales going on or amazing offers. You can check out their website at marchventures.co.ke. They have all the information right there. So yeah, check them out and call the number down below. Follow the link and you will get, oh my God, they got amazing sales. They got amazing offers. I am telling you, this company, they have mind-blowing offers and you won't regret it. So today, guys, I want to, I don't know, this topic is a little bit sensitive because I want to talk about a video I saw the other day on one of the YouTube channels. Oh my God, let me sit down because I'm just holding my phone with my hands. I don't have my vlogging stick. You know what, I need to be bringing this stick all the time. Oh my God, I love this neighborhood. It's so beautiful and quiet. Oh, you don't even see anybody out here. It's just me with my YouTube being going on. Let me sit down. I'm gonna sit down on this beautiful bench out here. And because I'm invited to a house not too far from here, and I decided to, I was like, you know what, kabla watu wakuje, you know how we Kenyans are. I'm a Kenyan, so as Kenyan, if you're not Kenyan, let me tell you a little bit about Kenyans and time. This place, we were invited at 3 o'clock. And right now it's almost 5 o'clock. And guess what? I went in the house and there are just a few people have arrived. I think people are coming at 7 o'clock. Let me tell you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Kenyans, if you invite a Kenyan, make sure, and your event is at 2 o'clock, make sure you tell them the event is starting at 11 o'clock. And that way they will show up at 2. Because we have this mentality of, wacha watu wafike kwanza. Let people arrive first. Who are the people? We keep saying let the people arrive first. Wacha watu wafike kwanza. Ni sisi tutakuwa wa kwanza. You know? You know, we have this mind of, kwani ni sisi tutakuwa wa kwanza. Let people, me, by the way, let me talk about myself because this is how I am. I always say, kwani ni mimi nitakuwa wa kwanza. Let people arrive. And I know for sure a lot of people are like that too here. Guy, it's so, my hand is getting so tired. You know, holding the phone like this. By the way, guys, I wish I can show you my outfit of the day. My outfit, nimechapa luku. I love my chiffon dress and it's going like that, with my 2 brown shoes, and I have like a brown purse. I just wanted to show you my look for the day because you know, you guys, you have never met me when I'm looking like I just woke up from a dream. Anyway, let me go straight to the point because I want to go back in there. I want to talk about this video. I need to touch a little bit about this kind of situation. It's all on domestic violence. Okay. So this video, this lady, oh my God, holding the phone with my hands. This lady was sharing her story, how she was abused and how she went through domestic violence, and she decided to go back to run for her safety and for her life, and she decided to go back to Africa, and she left the abuser in the US. So if you did not watch that video, this is a story of a lady. She got a chance of coming to the US. So when she got a chance of coming to the US, she came and she found this man. I don't know if they knew each other before or they met here in the US. So she was received by this man, and then they lived together in somebody's house, and then they moved to another state together, something like that. And they lived with this man, and she was being abused. This is according to what she said. She was being beaten up and beaten. And all this time, she was calling police. No, she was not sharing about this issue. So at some point, she decided to call let me hold, oh my God. At some point, she decided to call police on this guy because I believe she opened up to somebody and somebody advised her to call police on this guy. So when she called police, for the few times she called police on the guy was arrested, but she kept withdrawing the charges. You know, she was pressing charges and then she kept withdrawing because she felt sorry for the guy. She was like, you know what? I don't want him to get arrested. I don't want him to end up in jail. I don't want him to get in trouble. Oh my gosh. You know, she kept withdrawing the charges and then she would go back to the same house with the same guy and then she was getting beaten up. And then they had a baby with the same guy, the same abuser, and she was kuvumilia is the word. You know, she was just holding in there. She was just hanging in there in a bad marriage or bad relationship, as she was according to her, the guy was really mean. So anyway, the girl, instead of moving to another state because she feared for her life, she decided to move back to Africa, back to Kenya. After going through all this domestic violence, she decided to run away from this guy, because every time she was narrating it and said every time she would run out of his home, she would move to a different place. He would come there and still abuse her. And let me tell you guys, it's sad. It's heartbreaking. First of all, I want to say something and talk to men who lay their hand on women. You are a coward. If you are watching this video and you have ever laid your hand on a woman, like punch, you are a coward. Because you cannot fight a woman. Even if you're in Africa or you're in Asia or where, you don't have a right to fight a woman. Like, come on. Who fights a woman? That is being a coward. That is an act of cowardness. That is being stupid, because how would you lay your hand on a woman, beat a woman up for what? And even women who abuse men, because there are women who abuse men. If your man is too good to you, you choose to abuse. Abusing emotionally or physically or whatever means of abuse. Abuse is not good. Why would anybody abuse the other person? And especially you come to these countries, like surely you have a dream. We all have a dream of coming to these countries, you know, even if it's to visit for a few days. You know, most people, not all, but most people have a dream of coming to a country like the US. Like, imagine somebody had a dream like you. This guy, he knew so well that him and the lady, they had a dream of coming to the US. They had a baby together, but he was punching. He made this girl like a punching bag. All the time he was punching on this girl, and then this girl was withdrawing the charges. First of all, if you abuse me, I'm not gonna withdraw charges. No, I want you to get arrested because you are a criminal. You are not supposed to be beating me up. Why would you beat me up? You know, like, why would well, first of all, I know some people, they are like, oh, I don't want him to be in trouble. I don't want him to get arrested. Come on. If anybody is abusing you, beating you up, call police on that person and run. And honey, don't wait for the second time to be beaten up. The first time he lay a hand on you like this, run. And I've told you to run, because you know what? The next time he will come and he will cut your neck and he will kill you. Serious. Because we have seen a lot of cases where people have killed each other in relationships. Why do you have to wait until you are killed? Honey, run for your life. These people, an abuser cannot change. If he will beat you one time and the second time and the third time, and then you call police to help you. This country and domestic violence, they don't entertain it. If you call police because you have been beaten up by your husband or your wife, let me tell you, that person who is abusing you will be arrested. Yes, and especially if you have like evidence, if it's evident they have really harmed you or something, I am telling you, they'll get arrested. They'll take action. Let me put it this way. So, but the moment you withdraw the charges, they'll leave it alone. They'll be like, honey, you guys sort out your problems. You know, you guys sort it out. But then you realize they will act when things are they've gone too far. Like, for example, if they come to your house and they find you killed, then they will take action, serious actions. But if you keep having a fight and then you are saying, oh, let him out, it's okay, I forgive him, then there's nothing they can do. You have to let the police do their job. If you call the police because something has happened, let the police do their job. Let him go in jail. Let him be arrested. Let him face the consequences. Or hello, I mean, there's nobody out here who can tell me that you should let him go like that. No, let him face the consequences. He did that to you. Let him face it. Okay, another thing, let me tell you guys, if we listen to stories of people who go back home with, who make those decisions to run for their life and they just decided to pack and go even without money, it's because you've come to that point. That person is pushing you for you to come to that point. Like you've given that person a chance to win it. Because they are pushing you to the edge so that you can make that decision of going away, and especially going back to Africa, so that they can feel like they've won. And that is giving the devil a chance. No, honey, no. America is so big. You can move to the same state to a different town, or you can move to another state. This country is so big. Let me tell you, if anybody is frustrating your life, not just a husband or abusive husband or what, even your host, if anybody is frustrating your life, don't hang in there because you don't have. Let me tell you, there are so many. You can even come to these groups online. You can come to groups on Facebook. You can come. There are so many. Like now here in the US, we have a group called Quitu. Come to Quitu. Tell the Quitu admin, I'm going through these problems. Let me tell you, the women here, they will hold your hand. And Quitu is the Kenyan women in the United States. And you don't even have to be Kenyan. You can be from another country. If you contact one of the admins, oh my God, I look like I'm crazy because my hand is getting so tired and I'm trying to figure out where to sit and where to put my phone. I'm going to try and put it up there on the play thing. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so tired. My hand, imagine, all for the video instead of me going to eat. Let me see, can I put it here and I can talk? Oh, perfect. Oh my God, why did I struggle so much, guys? Ooh. Can you see me from there? Hello, can you see me from there? I hope I'm communicating. Yes, there are so many groups out there that can help out. Don't wait and say, oh, I don't know anybody, I'm stranded, I don't know anybody in this country. No, there are so many. Take advantage of Facebook. Contact, even if you don't know the groups on Facebook, contact someone who knows someone who knows someone. Networking. And before you make a decision on packing your belongings and go back to Africa, no, don't let the devil win. Hey, guys, what language can I use? Don't let the devil win. Contact, and the reason I'm doing this video is because I don't want another person to repeat the same mistake. Don't let the abuser win. Don't let the devil win. If you ever feel like you want to run for your life, this country is very safe. And I'm 100% sure that this country, you can find safety. Safety that if you're looking for safety in the hands of the police, you can find it. If you're looking for safety in the hand, like if you're looking for people to help you out, you will find them. There are so many Africans in this country. There are so many even Americans themselves. Let me tell you, sometimes we feel frustrated because you think, oh, I don't know anybody. What do I do? What do I do? Let me run. No, don't run far as Africa. No, because honey, the moment you get to that country, what are you gonna do? You don't have money. You don't have money. And especially kama huko umejipanga utakauka. Let me tell you, and you have kids to raise. You have to think about your children. And now, if you have a child in this country and that kid is an American, nobody is supposed to push you to the limit of taking your kid back home. No. So, sweetheart, if you ever come to that point of meeting someone who is frustrating your life, even if it's your host, even if it's anybody that is you are in the hands of that person, please don't let them win. Contact people who can help you out. And also listen, because some people, some people, you can try to help someone, but if they're not willing to be helped, what do you do? What do you do? So, sweetheart, my dear friends out there, because I know I'm communicating to women and men, and both women can be both men and women can be abused. If you ever, or if you're going through this kind of situation, please don't run back to Africa, and especially if you don't have your papers straight. Because the moment you run back to, you exit the airport, and this is not just the US, even in Europe, the moment you leave the airport and you don't have your papers, how are you going to come back? Hey, the devil is a liar. We are not going back because of these crazy people around us, because of these people who want to frustrate our lives, and then we end up going back. No, we are not. I want this to lean back down a little bit. I'm sorry for this video. This video is going to be like crazy because I'm trying to figure out where to put the camera. As you can tell, as I have repeated so many times, I sound like a broken record. So anyway, guys, I'm very serious. Don't let anybody ever push you to that limit of sending you back, because there's one thing that you can do and or end up regretting: going back to Africa with no savings. Woo! Ask me. I went back home from UK and I did not have enough savings. My God, sinilitaseka. I mean, sikutaseka like that, but sinilisumbuka. Let me tell you, I've gone through it. I went home from UK. I didn't have money, and then I remember one of my asking me, "Hey, where is your Prado? Where have you parked your Prado? Hey, you just came from UK." He was asking, "Aya, I thought you left UK. Where is your Prado?" And she was driving, she was giving me a ride, and she kept asking, like it's like kind of mocking you. She was like, "Oh, where is your Prado? You just came from, oh, how many millions do you have so far?" And then she was telling me about this business, these crazy deals of 4 million. She was talking in terms of big millions. And every time I would remind her, I say, I don't have money. And she was like, "You don't have money? You are in the UK. Oh, for this period of time. How come you don't have money? Kwani umerudi mkono mtupu?" And I'm telling you, it's very painful. It's very painful to go back empty-handed back to Africa, and then people are looking at you like you're crazy. Like, "Hiya, you've come back with nothing." People don't understand. People don't understand the struggle. And let me tell you, don't ever blame anybody for packing their bags and going back, because that is hapo ndio fikira zimefika. That is life can push you even in these countries to a point of deciding to go back to nothing. I mean, like, seriously, life can push you. Even having little ones, life can push you like that. You can have children in this country and you become so frustrated because of daycares and stuff, and you end up going back home. Also, you can have a bad marriage like that and you end up back home. You can also have not having papers can frustrate you. You not get a job and your life can frustrate you like that. You don't know. Before you judge anybody, just listen to them and listen to where they're coming from. And let me tell you, not everybody that comes from abroad has money. Some people, they pack their bags with no money. Some people decide to come back home because that is where they find peace. Some people, they decide to come back home because of different reasons, because maybe your health is not good and you can't work, you can't survive in this. There are so many reasons why some people, they can't stand the weather. For me, I went back home from UK because of the weather. I decided I'm not staying in this country. I was getting very sick of the cold and getting a little bit depressed. I'm serious. The weather was horrible. I could not deal with the British weather. That's why I decided to pack my bag. And I remember when I was packing my bags, even some of the friends were like, "Betty, are you sure you're going back to Kenya?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't have the money, but I don't care," because the weather was so bad. Oh my God. I was like, I can't stand the winter. I was getting really tired and sick of the winter. Like, every time it would snow, and I would get very, very frustrated and very not depressed, but I would feel like I'm being depressed. The cold, the chill, the cloud, short daylight and long nights, everything was just crazy. So don't blame people when you hear they went back. Instead of, it's okay to help someone, someone from abroad, even if they went with nothing and they call for your help them. You never know. Help them, because you know what, guys? Let's not brand these first world countries like everybody succeeds in them. Not everybody succeeds in them. Me, I always say, as long as you do not put yourself into crimes and everything, it's just the life situations that have put you into going back. I mean, yeah, if anybody asks you for help and they've come from a Jew, just help them out. Just chip in. See what you, don't mock them. Don't laugh at them. Don't feel like, ah, yeah, you came back with nothing. Don't. Like this woman, she was sharing how she's home, she don't have money. I don't know. She was talking about how she don't have money. She was looking for help. I mean, if you can help, just help. Just help, because we are not, even the way we think, we are not the same. We are not blessed the same. For you, you could have done something different. For her, that is the only way out. That was the only way out, and that is what she found better. So anyway, that is what I wanted to say. If anybody is abusing you, call the police in these countries. If anybody is frustrating your life, even if it's your host, even if it's your brother or your sister, your relative, find help. Find help. Find help. There are friends out there. There's a law here. The law is very straight and clear. Find help. If you want to run away from, like now, if I want to run away from Arizona, I can run to another state. And let me tell you, why this guy, hey, guys, I can run to Boston, and Boston is like 5 hours flight or 5.5 hour flight from Arizona, and I can change my phone number and you won't catch me. I mean, like, seriously, this is the US, and I'm not here to blame that lady for going back home. I'm just here to say, if you're watching this video and you're in this country, before you make a decision to do that, to run back to Africa, please look for help. Look for Betty AZ. Look for somebody else that you know. Look for these YouTube channels who are in the US. They'll help you. Look for these Facebook pages of the women in the US or groups in the US. They'll help you. If you don't know anybody in the US, look up on Facebook, social media. Take advantage of social media. And may God help us when we are making decisions, because we don't want to end up making decisions that will hurt us in the future. Because let me tell you, if you don't have finances and you have children, mtasumbuka na watoto wako, and you don't want that. We don't want to struggle, and also our children are struggling. That is not the solution, you know. So anyway, anybody out there who is frustrating the wife or the husband, stop it. You better stop it, because we got the chance to come to this country, not to frustrate each other. If you don't want them, leave them. Kama utaki you bibi mwache. If you don't want that wife, leave her. If you don't want that husband, leave them. Don't frustrate their life to the point of pushing them to them moving back to Africa. Like, why? Why are you doing that to that person? Don't be mean like that. Okay, God bless you. Take care of yourselves, and I hope Nime communicate. I hope you guys understand my message. I hope this video was helpful. If you're watching and you're struggling, please don't struggle on your own. Please share. Also, hii maneno ya kusumbuka, and especially domestic violence. If you're going through domestic violence and you're just keeping quiet, keeping it to yourself. No. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. Share. Talk to someone. Talk to your friend. Talk to a brother. Talk to your friend. Talk to your colleague at work. Talk to people out there. Tell them you're going through domestic violence. Even if you go to live in a shelter, you'd rather live in a shelter and run away from your abuser. You know, like run. Don't live in the same house with an abuser, because they will finish your life. And make sure that you put them in jail. Make sure you call the cops and let the cops do their job, okay? God bless you. I watched that video and I was so mad. I don't know what else to express myself. I did not want to judge the lady, because honestly, judging the lady would not help. For me, I was like, you know what? She did what she think it was best. So anyway, God bless you. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next video. Make sure, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Please kindly consider. That's all I can tell you. Consider subscribing, and also give this video a thumbs up, okay? Help Betty to grow. Now I can go back to the party, because I don't want staki kumalizwa food. Food is isha. And also remember to check out Match Ventures. Check out their website, matchventures.co.ke. All those amazing sales. Staki zikupite. They got some crazy mind-blowing sales going on. So Match Ventures, yes, Match Ventures, baby, Match Ventures.